Hello and welcome to Silent Topics, where we discuss taboo topics within media. Today we'll be discussing 13 Reasons Why. I'm Liam, and today I'm joined by Josh,
Hello.
Kane, and Jordan.
Light suicide.
So, what are your opinions on the series?
Dark but good.
Just they did something that other people didn't want to do because it was so touchy.
It's
I
edgy.
give them creds to that.
Yeah.
Very edgy topic to do a series on.
Yeah.
So, what I've done is I've found a episode or a scene on YouTube. So, I know Kane hasn't watched the series, so we're just gonna show him the episode and ask what his opinion on it is. So that's the one. So I'll just explain what Kane will be seeing. So what it is it's a few clips of how each individual person and why she made the tape about them and how it's affected her. So Kane, what did you think about that?
Brutal.
So what did you think about the message that it was portraying?
Definitely doing what no other person's done. They are risking a lot of things to get this show out, and they've definitely gotten their message across.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been able to do it if they were just light-hearted about it. They had to hit people right in the feels, and they had to be graphic as well, just to show
Yeah.
just how much pain there can be.
Yeah. So from watching that, do you think that's an accurate representation of the whole show, or do you think that that's something different, Josh?
Yeah, it is a perfect representation of what the show is compared to real life.
Yeah.
Because that everything in that is portrayed in real life.
Yeah. Well, I've done a little bit of looking up and researching, and what we found was there was a lot of effects to the audience, and it had some mixed reviews from it. So some things that some people have noticed that came good out of 13 Reasons Why was that it's helped families and communities open up and be able to discuss with teenagers who live in the 21st century, specifically about the social pressures that occur for some teens and aggression that's found in schools, transportation to and from school, lunchrooms and online. And it's made it so that they're able to talk to these people about this. And since airing the show, it's encouraged calls worldwide to mental health and suicide hotlines from these people. Do you think that's good, or do you think that impacts minimal to what actually is happening?
It's a start, I guess.
I mean, the other people who probably don't like it will just say it's too graphic, too much for people to handle.
Yeah.
But it's got an 18 rating, so...
Yeah.
And multiple warnings saying if you feel suicidal, don't watch this.
Yeah. One of the bad reviews was that it's suicide in adolescence. So this is 15 to 24-year-olds. It's the second leading cause of death within that age category. And for children aged 10 to 14, it's the third reason of death for that age group. Do you think that's what's your opinions on that?
Kind of just sad, isn't it? It's really sad. Like, if you hear it from that point of view, 10 to 14 years, like they barely had a life. And
I mean,
like that,
it's just
it's happened.
getting worse
And it's
over
real.
time and time with society. It's just... I believe it's just going to keep rising until something is done. I don't think schools are taking it seriously at all.
I don't hear anything that schools do. They play you like one video at the beginning of your high school life, and then they don't tell you more. They just don't kill yourself. That's about it.
Even in the topic of rape as well, they just don't bring it up. It's just like, you've got to pass your maths and English, but we're not going to teach you about morals and ethics.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that people have highlighted as well, was that the 13 reasons why, like, it kind of, one of the opinions was that it glamorized suicide. So people think that afterwards, after that they've killed themselves, this will all happen. And what statistics have shown is that the people who bully and have put you to this, they'll feel bad, but they're not going to stop bullying. They're going to keep bullying other people, and this is going to happen again. They're not going to feel guilty. And what's happened is that you don't make tapes. It's kind of like a fantasy, and that in reality it's completely different. And I've got another study show that 5% of school-age children and 11% of young adults meet the criteria for major depression, and 90% of people that commit suicide is the result of an undiagnosed depressive disorder. And the show didn't portray that it was a mental illness, or educate people on the fact that it was a mental illness that caused her to kill herself, but that it was other people. Well, and what do you think about that? Do you think about, do you think that's correct? Do you think that maybe they should educate people more on suicide, or talk about depression and stuff like that? Or do you think maybe where the show's going, it's doing it right?
I think they've portrayed it pretty well, because no one expected her to do it, and that's just a way to show that no one's noticing or checking to even see what's wrong with children nowadays. As you say, school-age children, there shouldn't be any statistics of kids that age having depressive thoughts.
Yeah, what do you think, Josh?
Schools need to talk about it more, because if they talk about it, people will go, listen, I'm feeling suicidal, depressed, and all this. But if they watch it on a TV, they think, it's alright because I'll kill myself, but actually I'm still alive because it won't happen. And then,
Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for listening. And I just want to disclaim that everything that's been mainly discussed today is from season 1 of the show. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.